Okay, so we're going to start off with the roots. And first we're going to talk about how it increases the surface area. First we have the taproot right here, and then it branches off, has a whole bunch of different little branches that can reach out and reach other pockets of where they get nutrients and water. It also has little root hairs that go out to increase the surface area. I think it's about 3-fold. It also uses a mutualistic relationship with fungal hyphae to increase the surface area, where it can reach out and find other things and use the fungal hyphae itself, its waste, as nutrients. And so once that happens, it uses facilitated diffusion, where H+ leaves, making this a more negatively charged on the inside of the root, which gathers other ones to make it even out, other like chlorine and potassium. So this goes through as these leave. And then also uses mass flow of water, where water just comes in and bits of minerals and are diffused throughout it, and it goes up with the water.
What's the rumor about
Okay, I'm going to talk about transpiration. So transpiration is the evaporation of water through the leaves that's solely powered by the sun. How does it work? So like I said, the sun evaporates water from the stomata of the leaves, which would be shown here. So here's the water leaving the stomata through evaporation. And when that happens, it causes water molecules in the xylem to cohere to each other, which means they are attracted to each other, so they pull each other up through the xylem. And also involved in that process is adhesion, which means they stick to the walls of the xylem, which is what helps it travel all the way up. And that in turn pulls water molecules through the xylem and down into the roots, and then the roots pull in more water. And the control method, how it's regulated by the plant, is through the use of a hormone called abscisic acid. And I'll use this to describe how it works. So it's produced in the roots, and abscisic acid, the hormone, travels up through the stem and goes into the leaf of the plant, where it activates the guard cells, and the guard cells make the stomata close, which stops transpiration and stops the water loss from the plant.
Okay, so translocation is the movement of sugars and amino acids from the source, which for this is a leaf cell, to the sink, which is a root cell. And it is driven by living cells in the phloem, and they are sieve cells, so they have pores that go between each cell. And the companion cells they control the movement of nutrients from the phloem, in the phloem to the source, to the sink. And then the water movement from the xylem into the phloem and then back out to the xylem drives the movement of the sugars.